Now it begins. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mandate Order. Good to see you here back on the channel. One's in the chat. Chat, where you at? One's in the chat. Chat, where you at? You sleeping? Let's go. Let's get some hype. Hype and excitement. Let's begin. Yeah. Let's give it up for the #1 community out there on Twitch and YouTube. Let's go. One. That's what I want to see. All right, good to see you all here. Welcome back to Mandate Order. We're going to keep on trucking along with this one, then play ourselves some a little bit of Humanity later. So let's bring this one up on screen and get started with our previous save. Episode 3 on this one, I think. Should be a good time, so welcome. Let's go ahead and figure out if we can bring this one up. They may have changed something in the game, so hopefully OBS can capture it. Indeed it can. Wonderful. All right, cool. Yeah, good to see everybody here. Welcome back, Metallica fan Josh. Good to see you. King, good to see you as well. What's up, Hawk? Eduardo, Ginger Fox. Ooh, even the Streamlabs bot is here. Let's go. Love to see it. All right, we're building a ton of new camps here, a ton of new houses, and I think we're also delivering. I can remember last time we were trying to deliver tin up here so we could start making new advanced bronze. So I think that's what's going to happen soon. I think we just need to wait for it to be delivered or something. We'll check deliveries. Okay, where are we? So there's our tin, and there's our delivery thing, right? Oh, that's the mining camp. How much is there? We got one tin is there. That's good. In storage, we got nothing. And 45 tin is at the transport station. All right, so I think it's going to hit 50, then they're going to transport it. So a couple more to go. Couple 2-3. Couple 2-3, it'll be good. And then we got our village here, which we could upgrade, but I'm going to chill on that for a little bit. Okay, copper deposits looking good. Put a lot of effort into mining camps for copper. And oh yeah, we built a bunch of new charcoal burners, but we need more people moving in. So according to what I've found out so far, is that it looks like the maximum number of people we can have moving in per month is 3, no matter how good we're doing. So every need is met. Everybody's got shelter, everybody's got food, everybody's got water, and not only that, but we have extra food too. So that's giving a +5 for public approval. So as far as I can tell right now, the max we can get is 65%. So 3 new people are moving in every month, which is good because I'm probably going to put 1 person into construction and then 2 people into like jobs. So that's probably going to be charcoal making next, so we can get those numbers up. We got to pump those rookie charcoal numbers up. We're at 243, which sounds like a lot, but remember we got to heat the town, and we also have charcoal going towards smelting iron ore into iron ingots. Then we also have to smelt those ingots again at a blacksmith. And we also have to smelt our tin and copper together to make bronze. And then that probably has to be smelted down again to make bronze weapons or tools or whatever. So we'll see how it all goes. What's up, Outdoor Gaming? Good to see you back, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Mandate Order again. This is something we can't do yet. Developing under early access. Resources are scattered. That's all the boars that we can't get. What's this? Forging? Oh, somebody's, quote, sleeping? Idle work. Wait, what is it? Oh, the forge. What are they making? They're supposed to be making copper ingots. Okay. I think if we're making bronze, we have to have these 2. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Mining camp. Okay, the forge. All right, so I wanted them to make copper, but a lesser amount. Oh, you know what? It's because the reason they're idle is because we set it to 45 production limit, and that's what we're at. I didn't want to have no copper ingots, just some. So that they're at their limit for now. Everything else should go towards making bronze. And then as for iron, I guess we're just endlessly mining that. Where was iron again? Oh yeah, here. We're mining iron. Iron ore. Then we're smelting that into ingots. Which we have 10 charcoal, 6 iron ore, and then 7 ingots set up there. And I guess when we get 50, we'll send a bunch there. I need people here at the iron station to offload charcoal when it arrives, if we ship more over. Let's see. All right, so I guess we're gonna wait for people to move in. Standing. All right, so that's the biggest bottleneck in this game so far. Is I don't know. Like, there should be other ways to get people to move into the town. Like, we need people moving in from like we need people moving in from the village next door. Let's see. Oop. Let's see. Okay, so I want to do. Let's see. Okay, storage is full. That's the quarry. Oh, it's because we were taking so many stone to get the slabs done. Or slates. 30? Okay. Have to capture the villa next door for that. Villa next door. Oh, to recruit more people? The villa? You mean the commander's tent? Oh, can we expand by like attacking? Okay, I guess we'll just kind of keep faith in the system of whatever they have for the trickle down effect. As in like 3 people a month. I mean, at most then that means. I mean, there's not a date in the game, is there? Okay, it says late July for me, so I guess it does keep track of months. So you get X number of recruits per month, that kind of thing. Let's see. The music's so good. Let's see. Ooh, shipment. Let's see. Let's check that out. Okay, I'm gonna have to check in with them. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Do that, please. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that later. Thank you. EOD. That's gonna be an EOD. Thank you. What's up, Rizza? You clock it in, bro? Welcome. Oh, you know, we gotta get the damn, there we go. Oh, we gotta capture the village next door for that. Oh, okay. Oh, population boom. Gets an extra 100% population draft. So does that mean we go up to 6 per month? Okay. So I like that. Like, there's bonuses for capturing villages on the map. So we got to get anything that looks like a village. So is that a village? It's an iron deposit. Okay, what is that? Maybe that's marking our village. Then that's the village next door. Then that's the village here. Then what's this one? No. Okay, so I don't know what that is. And then there's a village here. That makes sense. I can't read Chinese. My bad. So I guess we're gonna have to figure out what that means. Oh wait, there. Oh, you'd think they would kind of put that symbol there, but okay, I get it. So this one is because we're gonna expand soon. 50% taxes. I don't get the point of money though, other than the okay, it's retainer at the moment. So the recruits for political this and that. Oh, worse Manor. Since learning of theft, people's gazes grow colder. They sleep with one eye open, watching their meager possessions. The days of leaving doors unbolted, at night, and not picking up lost items on the road are over. Public approval -2. Oh, okay. I mean, there's really nothing we can do about that. I can't build like a police station or security or anything. I mean, we do have an army that we could have on retainer, but that's fine, I guess. What's up, Rooster? Okay, wait, now hold on. We're not making the, I thought it'd just be a little bit of time till we made the bronze. Oh, right, we got to ship the tin. We're just waiting for tin. So we're waiting for tin and population. Those are our two big focuses for today's goal, or at least the current moment. That's 47 iron. Tin's here. Okay, so we got 50 ore ready to go. So we got to set up a shipment. 50% tax. I recognize that. That's Dutch. Yeah, so we've made contact with the Dutch. Okay, so we got to ship this from Copper Station. So that's going to be a 50. So confirm. Oh, this transport station. We call this Tin Station, I guess. Oh wait, it's already named Tin. Bum, 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 bum. And then, and I think we're set to make tin level 1 and 2, but not 3 or 3. It's like 3 and 2, 2 of the 3, something like that. Couple 2, 3. Oh, I like the music. Okay, tin. Copper's at 242. Tin is at 753. All right, so we'll be able to make much more bronze. But iron's probably more durable, but, you know, I don't know how much more. Or really the most important thing is, you know, how much more damage does an iron sword do versus a, you know, whatever else. There's also spears, too, and the interesting thing about spears is they don't require a shield. So it's like, but then I saw people carrying swords with shield, but we aren't making shields, so that might be like an early access workaround or something. Oh. Enemy force of 20 spearmen there. The gate is the more important thing, though. Can we sell excess bronze? I don't... We can invest materials in the village next door to produce more food. But we've got plenty of food. Like, we've got a farmland going and stuff over there, but I'm not even shipping it here. I can't even process it. Like, we have millet being made, which is a type of grain, but... I guess we could ship it back here, but I don't think it's going to get us an even bigger bonus for food. It's only going to go so far, I think. It only goes so far. Okay. No, I think that's good. I mean, like, we've done what we could. Man, this music's a banger. I just want them to do not seasonal music so you can hear the same, well, I mean, all the music year-round, unless they're singing about each season. You might be singing about the falling leaves of autumn, the falling snow of winter, or possibly spring. Who knows? What's up, Patrick? Reset camera with G. Where does that go? It just zooms in like on the first house we built, I think. Okay. All right. Do we got the bronze going? Okay. I hope bronze made it up here. I got to check and see if the shipments are on the way. So bronze shipments are going from... Oh, wow. 22 more at the mine? Damn, the mine is ripping, bud. Wait, why are we sending water to the copper station? Don't need that. Oh, I need people here, don't I? Oh, wait, we have people here. I don't know why I don't know why there was water. We need wagons here, though. So how do we get wagons? Chickens for arrows. Very smart of the feather tax. Oh. Well, actually, I don't know if I can make archers yet. I haven't seen a way to actually make wood into, like, bow and arrow. Oh, worse Manor, -2. Well, that's all right. We're still plus 63, so whatever. That was the previous event. So what's the problem here? The tin station. Are they loading anything? Maybe in the military camps. Oh, we did get a bunch of people. Wait a minute. How did I get 6 people? We had 1 free... Oh, I must have unassigned some or something. Anyway, we need more wagons. Are we making that? Okay, so this group is assigned to make wagons. They do have a wagon free. We did build a couple more... Wait, is there... No, we're good. Wait, can we see how many wagons we have? We have 35 wagons. There can't be any shortage of wagons in this place. Hell no. In fact, arguably we need more carts. Oh, there's a wagon right there. Okay. Is this that case again where they have everything there and they're just lazy? Like, there's the wagon. It's parked ready to be loaded. Somehow there's 52 tin ore sitting there, and we just need people to load it from like the storage, which is like right there or whatever, to the actual wagon. I don't know what we're gonna do with clay either, and jade. Maybe we can make jewelry out of that. Okay, so did tin arrive at all? Anything? Like, am I just mistaken on that? Like I'm delusional now. I'm hoping. No, I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. I think we fixed it last time, didn't I? By canceling. Do we need oxen for the wagon? No, they're already there. I think now hold on. One thing to test is, I think the last time we fixed this by canceling and then re-engaging like a shipment. So there's 50 tin ore sitting there. At least. So if we cancel this shipment... Okay, so it's still sitting there. That's good. Oh, just like the water, yeah. So then let's send to the copper station. Tin ore. 1 shipment of 50. Go. And then maybe now magically they'll start loading. I feel like it gets hung up or something like that. So we'll see. Our storage is full. Well, the buildings have storage themselves. The stations have storage, and then also the storage has storage. But I don't know if the storage is actually full. Oh no, main storage isn't even halfway. So we got plenty of storage. Sturge, plenty of sturge. I got something really cool coming today, chat. I'm going to share it with you. I think tomorrow I'm going to post a picture of something cool that's on the way. I'm excited. Okay, so we have 6 free workers. Maybe it'll also help to unassign. Is there a way to shut down a building? And then reassign people? And we got tons of tin being mined. Tons of it being shipped. Yeah, Amy Jo Johnson's on the way. Yeah. The unloading crews aren't as important as like the loading crews. We got to get those wagons on the road as quickly as possible. And weapons workshop is turned off. I guess we're gonna have to stand by to see if this thing works. These people like live over here, so they gotta walk a ways, but like I don't know if that matters. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna build like small neighborhoods near every mine. Because then I got to figure out how to get logistics going to get the food delivered to each spot too, and then we're back to the same problem again. Yeah. I need to specify some things for the shipment. There we go. Are the logistics needed in the middle neighborhood? So I'm not exactly sure how carts and things work like that. And it seems like for the individual homes, people don't use carts or wagons to get food to bring it back home. But there does seem to be a way for the granaries to ship. I don't know if I can, like... Well, what I'd have to do... This would be crazy. I'd have to get, like, the stew and the jujubes that we're gathering. We'd have to send them to the wagon's logistic place or whatever. Then send them to another logistics place, like this one, in order to just get, like, food a little bit away. Like, this isn't that far. People live here, and they work here. Like, this building's not that far. It is, but it isn't. Like, people work all the way up here at the, like the jujube thing. I don't know. The neighborhood's pretty big, so it's like, whatever. I don't know. We just need the tin to load up because it's stun locking everything. Like, how come they can't do that? Let me try another shipment of tin. Maybe, okay, let's try this. Let's try to ship it to... Wait, what's Village Center and Main Station? Oh, Village Center is on the west. I should rename that Village Station. Let's send it to the main station and then see if I can forward it from there to the copper, where we're making bronze. Okay, I'm gonna try sending it at the main station, see if the destinations change anything. One of our villagers says wanted by foe. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Where's that station? Wait, where's Village Center Station? Main station. Wait, does the Village Center have its own? Oh, the village can be. Oh, you can name the villages. Oh, I guess we'll just name that Eastern Farming Village, I guess. I don't know. I could give it a fancy name, but this will just help with that. Might be the place you have to bring it or a bug. I don't know, but we had problems with this last time. I thought it was just a one-time thing, but people, they're somehow, I don't know who's in charge of this, but somebody is delivering materials to this facility. I don't know if it's the people who work here or work at the mine, or maybe if it's our free workers. Like, we have 6 transport and construction crews. These will construct buildings and handle the logistics of moving items. But once the items are at the transport thing, it's on the people who work there to do that job. And this says lack of consumable items, but we have, like, they should be allowed to have wagons. Well, there's 2 wagons there. They got everything they need. I built 35 wagons. And we're using, like, I don't know, 8. Let me change our recipe. Bears? Well, maybe panda bears. Don't worry. In a couple thousand years, we can open up a zoo, and it'll all be worth it. Now there's 68, 88, 58. I can't tell. 60, I think. What I don't like is that if something is supposed to be loaded, I want it loaded right away. I really don't know how to get these people to like do their job. Like, where are these people? Oh, okay. Look at this. They live in the houses that are closest to the station as well. They don't live that far away. And most of them says that they're working at the storage. Sorting station items, fulfilling storage. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Well, there goes a guy. Literally, that guy's carrying like a big old piece of tin. Or tin ore. Pay them more. I don't even know how to pay my people. I guess they just get paid in food. This was kind of like a before money was really like a thing. It was just more like, hey, if you don't work, we'll stab you. Oh, okay. There was your money. So we have nice 69. Nice tin ore. Oh, also, did I cut back on these? Oh, that's where some of those workers came from, the stone quarry. And I didn't need any more slates. What do we have for stone? Stone's needed for construction. 108. All right, I'll keep that going as it is. I agree the transport mechanisms need some work in this game. Yeah, I mean, we've done everything as we have before. We know this method works of like asking people to ship stuff from A to B, but they're not transporting anything. They're not loading up the wagons. Like, I don't know how to get them to do what they're supposed to do. What's the logistics station do? Assigns workers as full-time logistics personnel. Consume cart. Now, see, I don't think those people should be in charge of like loading up stuff from a station. Like, why would somebody from an unrelated building, a different building, load stuff? All right, well, you know what? I'll build a cart station here. All right, we're going to try it out. I'll build a cart there at the tin. There at the iron ore, and then one at the copper mine. Yeah, great music indeed. I like the music in this game. It's very good. It very much reminds me of Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. That game was a banger. I tried to play that on stream, though, and it crashed a bunch because the old version doesn't work. So I'll have to get like a GOG edition or something that actually works. Those Sierra City Builders are great. All right, we'll see if this works. I don't know. And then we're making more carts. Now, speaking of carts, we are at... yeah, we're making well, we're trying to make weapons to make we're making ore to make weapons, yeah. That's our next goal, is to like get ready for war. So we're melting everything down. So what are we looking at here? So we're looking for cart. So I see wagon. Where's cart? Cart at the top, 23. Okay, well, we're going to try to employ some more people in logistics then. So logistics station employs a huge amount of people. But the yellow buildings, I think, are the only ones that are affected by it. What the hell is this? You got your storehouse, your workshop, which supplies the carts. Then you've got your storage building, and then your other storage building. Okay, so I built 2 storage here because it was getting pretty full in the middle. Okay. So they seem to only just more quickly bring things to storage, which I guess would be good. More things getting to where they need to go faster is good. So we'll leave everybody unemployed to build these new buildings. I really don't know the best way to do this. We've had this problem before where people will not do their job. Toggle consumption, what does that mean? Select which items are consumed here. Deselect consumption halts delivery and allows stocks to be taken by other buildings, potentially causing local shortages. Oh, so we could turn this off and put things back into storage? Or, I think that's reference to the wagons, but... I mean, again, we have 35 wagons. We have, like... Well, now we got 9 people here. Alright, and then I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Oh, baby. Ooh, oh. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Okay. Relaxing music, yeah. Okay, oh, we're at 61% happiness. Why? Oh, new people moved in, and so they need to go and get food for their tents. So we have food, they just gotta go get it. Alright, I'm just gonna leave everybody unemployed so they can do construction. And also, that's another thing, too, is that, like, you know, people can go all the way across the map to do construction. Like, when I went up here to build stuff, they had to walk all the way up there. Like, I didn't have to just build houses there in, like, a whole new town. I don't know. I just got some news. Nicholas is going to... Nicholas? Paging? Brother, you're good. Brother, you're good? Nicky Two Trucks? This guy's got 9 different names. Are you there, brother? Food demand's not met. That's not true. There needs to be a delivery. Well, actually, they need to go pick up their food, I guess. I used to play a game like this called Age of Empires. It was so fun. I could play these types of games for hours. Yeah, Age of Empires is always going to be a forever classic. Age of Empires and Age of Empires 2. I can remember playing Age of Empires 2 on like a Windows, I think it was 98, like demo disc. Like you got a bunch of discs that came with the system, and there was like a bunch of Microsoft game demo discs or whatever. And man, I played the hell out of Age of Empires 2 demo. I think it was, I can't remember what the demo was, but I remember just like, it was you and like another nation and like the same map every time or something like that. And it was just cool. But I wanted to go beyond just building a base, right? I always wanted to, even back then, it was like, okay, this is cool, but I like want to build a nice town, though. I don't always want to go to war. And it was the same with Stronghold, right? It was like, well, I want to build a nice town. So that finally, you know, 20 years later, we got Manor Lords, you know, and a few other games where we could finally build like functioning cities that go beyond this. Good news. Yeah, those were the good old days. You know, I know a lot of people didn't like Age of Empires 3 as much either, but I liked it quite a bit, actually. I did a whole playthrough of 3 and 4 on the channel of pretty much everything I could. It was great. That was the Rise of Rome demo for you? Man, demos were great, too. Like, demos are still fire, and every time there's that Steam Next Fest, I beg you guys. I'm like, please download these games and try them out for free and let me know what you think about them, because I want to know your thoughts, and also I want chat to be able to play free stuff and just have experiences without spending a dime, which is nice, too. Like, all it takes is your time, and you know kind of... Well, I mean, from the Steam store... We're even getting Steam demos that have reviews now. Like, you can read a review of a demo before you even download it. But for me, I'm just like... It's like when you go out to a restaurant. All you gotta do is see a couple of pictures or, like, look at some of the other people's food. You just be like, oh, man, dude, those 3 meatballs on that big old spaghetti plate look delicious. I'll take the meat. I'll take the spaghetti and meatballs, you know? Like, you just need to see. So when I look at a Steam store page... Within about 10 seconds, I could be like, yeah, that'll do for me. A lot of games I can just tell, and I'm like, I want to try that. I want to give it a shot. It's like when you're walking around the store and like somebody gives you a free sample of like pizza rolls or something in the Dixie cup. Like they give you, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 pizza rolls. Sir, would you like a free pizza roll sample? They have a new 3 cheese blend. Oh, yes, indeed. Well, how could I say no? Why would I say no to, free demo? It's hard to pass up for me. I love that. I think every time I get excited about those demos like that, like the demo fest for Steam, it's like the Pizza Hut demo discs. Oh my god, I gotta see if somebody made a video on that, like a video review. If somebody collected all those Pizza Hut demo discs, those need to be like, we need to put those in like the hardest material that we know and then bury them somewhere. Or put them into orbit or something. We need to preserve those. That was the best humanity. That was the peak. When we hit PlayStation 1, Gran Turismo, like demo discs at Pizza Hut, we were at the peak. Or where kids would get free pizzas by reading. That's when we were at the top. I don't know where we are now, but that was the top. Going to Pizza Hut and like getting a Crash Bandicoot and Metal Gear Solid 1 demo disc. Whoa. Bro. The other one I think is when cereal boxes were giving out Roller Coaster Tycoon. And it was just like, well, I mean, like there's just some games that I don't think anybody hasn't heard of, didn't like, or didn't play. You know what I mean? Like Roller Coaster Tycoon and The Sims have got to be some games that everybody tried, even if you didn't like it as much. Everybody must have tried to play them or was interested in them enough to try them. And I remember when you got one of those Gateway 2000s computers back in the days, when you got it, like a Gateway computer would come with like The Sims and stuff like that. It was good stuff. Okay, now we've got 100 tins sitting there. Nothing loaded. All right, I'm gonna cancel these, and I'm firing everybody for a little bit to see what the hell happens. I'm gonna turn off that. And apparently you can have. It says here stock 5, so apparently you can stock 5 wagons at a time. But 5 don't even show up until the building is active. That is so crazy. All restaurants should have menus with pictures. Yeah, right. Okay, building's complete. Logistics station. I'm going to hire like 2 people at each of these logistics stations. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to experiment. Maybe our main actually, maybe we could add more people to this place. The only thing that's really being made here is just they're not even transporting the food over there. I feel like with the logistics station and with as many people as it employs, it should be able to take everything off the hands of the work. Like, that'd be cool. Like, either A, the workers can transport things from their job site to storage, but it's going to hinder their production because they're taking their time to store stuff. But then, boom, that's where the logistics teams come in to take care of that for you. Okay, that building's done. Let's go ahead and pop 2 off there. Now we got 4 remaining. I'm going to leave them for random transport, I guess. Actually, we probably should put them back on the wagon teams. Okay, can I send a shipment? So I couldn't get it going anywhere. Let's try to go back to Copper Station 10. $50. I feel like I wonder if they order 50 new tin to be ordered, like delivered to the building, and don't take into account what's in storage. That's not the case. You're pretty sure you have the Roller Coaster Tycoon disc from the cereal box somewhere? Yeah, everyone should have that. For sure, for sure. Okay, so I see crew members coming over. And it says fulfill storage. Sort station items. Like, I don't think we need to do any of that. We need to load wagons. That's what they should be doing. Also, what's interesting is we have a wagon storage here. Oh, maybe that means incoming items that have to be offloaded. I don't get it. Wait, let me check something. Now we could try that, maybe. Alright, fixing some things on the back end. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now, I don't know, let's see if the carts do anything. And then here it says moving materials and fulfilling storage. Okay, that's good. And then for storage coverage... there does seem to be some overlap, which is good. If I can't get any tin from this building over to the... yeah, if we can't get any tin from here over to these buildings up here, we... nothing we can do. Because we're going to need to get... we have to get either copper or tin to be close to each other, and it has to either go one way or the other, so we won't be able to make bronze, which is our goal. Yeah, I'm thinking about firing up... oh, you know, let's reload a save. Let's reload a save. Let's do this. Let's cancel this. Let's unemploy these people. Hell, I'm even going to go as far to... oh, I don't want to demolish the building. Wait, what if I... is there a way to empty the storage, maybe? If I delete this building, I wonder if these supplies will be lost. Let me test this. I'm going to try a test. Okay, so I want to delete this building and see if we get the materials back. We don't. Shocking. Oh, actually, we do. Oh, it's right there. Nice. Okay, so there's a big old pile. So maybe the logistics people can put that back in storage. I'm going to just try to rebuild this building and see if we can somehow, you know, put things away. Oh, look at all those carts. Oh, look at the little baby one. Oh, my God. It's for a little baby. Oh, damn, look at this one, the Mega. That's the Mega Off-Road Edition right there. Whew. This one's for Grandma for, like, you know, putting her flower pots or something in the backyard. Anyone remember the instant cream of wheat with the jelly packet growing up? What? I don't know what to do. We're going to wait for people to come clean this up. So we need transport people to put that into storage, and I'm going to build it back in the same spot again. I don't know. Starting to make Occupy Mars, though, look like an absolute breakthrough in technology. Ooh, look at that. The wagon's coming over. Also, what looked nice is that the wagons slowed down when they got off-road. Oh, yeah, they do. Look at that. When the carts go off road, they speed up when they're on roads. Nice. The roads kind of do matter. Music's really good. Well, we're gonna see what happens here and see if they clear out the pile. We'll rebuild it and see if we can continue on with our lives. This would be cool with transport ships. See, we need more games that give us the, you know, like the ability to transport stuff via boats or sell and import via ships. One good one like that is Whisker Wood. That's the one. All right, so we're just waiting for transports to transport things transportably. Cream of wheat. You bought Age of Empires and the first Anno. Ooh, at the same time, then your parents made a new rule that we could only use the PC for 1 hour a day. What? There was so much to learn from Anno, though. You were learning logistics, city planning, diplomacy. Wow. Bum, bum. I also wonder why we have 51 water here. I guess it's just because storage is within range of a well. But I don't know why they're storing water here. Rise of Nations Extended Edition. Rise of Nations is great. I'm going to speed things up to the fullest. Well, at least the carts are moving things pretty quick. There's not much left there. So now just the water. 3 more crew have joined. $51 more water. Why is that not like... Wait, can I just build on top of that? This is good. No, it has to be moved. Okay, well, we'll just put the transport station next door then. It's whatever. Let's see if it works. Okay, so building a new station and see if we can send the copper up north. I mean the tin. Gotta make that bronze. Gotta make that bronze. Okay, so now hire some teams and send to the copper station 50 tin ore. Let's start with that. We could do more, but we got to see if they do it. Also, I guess maybe it's better that it's a little closer to town. So they're gathering all the tin ore. They almost have 50 in storage. Okay, so we have 57 in there for some reason. Enemy attack in 84 days. So it's a scripted attack. But we're having issues where we can't prepare. I mean, I can't ship things to where they gotta go. 57 tin ore is there. There's a wagon parked out front. Enemy's gonna attack by like year 3? Spring of year 3, I think. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll make more copper weapons. We have to defend ourselves. We'll make a copper... Wait. Copper ingot plus lumber equals bronze sword? What? I don't know, just make 50. What are we up to for weapons? We're gonna have to defend ourselves. They're gonna attack. We've got 24 bronze swords, so hopefully, I don't know, in 79 days we can make enough. I doubt it. 67 tin ore there. And nothing loaded on the wagon. We've done this before many times. We know how this works. Yeah, apparently copper gives bronze, but I don't know how. If we're transporting tin to make bronze again. It's weird. Then they've got multiple levels of bronze, though, which is cool because there's different reasons to have different purities, I guess. Nothing being loaded. I don't know. Okay, so an attack is coming in 74 days. I guess right before the attack, which will probably come in spring, I will get the troops ready to go. See if we can make 50 weapons. That might be enough time. We're at 24 bronze sword now. And the weapon workshop is making weapons. Wait, how many are in storage there? One. Okay, so they just made one. Oh, yep. Okay, we were at 26, now 27. Okay, there might be hope to get 50. Elderly villager spoke of the past. Refugee village output plus 10% per year. Okay, cool. That's cool. The secret? Oh, tomorrow. I'll post some cool pictures on Instagram tomorrow. Exclamation point Instagram. Yeah. Fuel demands not met. Oh, doesn't mean somebody just moved in. Oh, now there's extra bonuses. Now we've got fuel. So there was shelter, food, water. Now fuel is a bonus, +2, and then surplus food +4. Why was fuel not taken into account before? We had like 200 charcoal before. Now we got 395. Don't get it. Yeah, the tin thing is just not functioning. I don't know. Let's save. And like I'm gonna go to the menu and then like reload and see. Probably not, because like the problem persisted from the last time we played till this same load, so we'll see. You like when they give free beer samples in the liquor store? Oh my god, same. Alright, back to the little thingy then. Let's turn off building. Speed up time a bit. Turn on building. Monitor loading. Attack is coming in 46 days. I don't know what kind of an attack is coming in. I think it might just be these troops here, but I hope that's all it is, because otherwise we're dead. Well, that's what you get with, you know, early access playtest or whatnot. Whatnot. Okay, we have 35 bronze swords now. I think we should be able to get 50. $32. I guess we'll just wait until like 10 days before and see what happens. I don't know. You think we lack transport carts? Well, it seems like that's true, except we've literally got a wagon parked right out in front of the place. And we've literally built a cart storage right next to it. And we've got, I don't know. We've got 66 carts and 38 wagons. So I don't know how many more wagons we're supposed to need when there's one parked there already. Really shouldn't be cryptic. I mean, it should be brutally and painfully straightforward. Like, if have cart, tell shipment to be make, and cart fill with stuff. Take stuff to from A to B. Easy. We've done this before. Like, this isn't our first setup. Initially, I, set this up to be able to ship charcoal from the middle of town up here to where the copper smelters are. You need 5 of it? Well, we have 38. Like, these carts don't show up until, like, let's just say stock 1. Like, we only need 1 cart to do... Why would I need 5 carts to ship 1 thing? It all gets loaded into 1 cart. Like, there shouldn't be a negotiation about this or, like, a dialogue. It just needs to work. Like, we've done this before. This is the method in which we've done it before. Why would this time be any different? There shouldn't have to be a workaround or a difference between this versus the last few times we've done this. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, let's set all of these buildings to 1. I mean, if this is the case where the players gotta, like, just set... These, I don't know. These are just stations, right? You should just have to have wagons, and then the wagons go to the station. Go to A to... Like, the way it should work is if you're making wagons, they should be stored at this main building until they're set out on a job. Then they go from A to B. But we shouldn't have to have a ton of them if we're not shipping anything else at the moment. Everything's been shipped. Ridiculous. We have 67 carts. And where are wagons now? Wagons are at 42. And nothing's being loaded. Unacceptable. I mean, we've reloaded, but this is exactly the method we've done before, and this is how it's been done to ship charcoal previously. We wouldn't be able to smelt all these things without the charcoal. Like, for example, down here we're processing tin. Sorry. We're processing iron, and we got charcoal down here. The only way the charcoal can get down here is from here, the town. What the hell? Now, wait a minute. This has a wagon. Wait. This has a wagon, stock 1. But then it says 5. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter because we have 5 stations or something like that. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, like 25 wagons needed to have 5 for each of them. But the wagon number is set at 42. So it's not like we had a shortage. Like, what the hell? Lack of consumable items. Like, how can it have a it basically just, we dealt with this before where we were like, oh, why is it not shipping stuff? And then I had to make more wagons, but it's like, how many more do I need? This building requires consumables to function, and it's currently missing the necessary consumables. So I guess it doesn't have a wagon here, but we've been sitting here for like weeks waiting for a wagon to go down the street. It's broken. It's broken. If I release the wagons from this building, you can't even set it for 0. Try manual delivery wagon to it. What? Main station, send. What? Oh, now I don't know which one's which. We can... Oh, a player shouldn't have to, like, individually, like, send stuff out there. What's the one called transport station? Copper station? Maybe... In station. That is crazy. The main station has to take its wagon. It has 5 wagons. I've got to send wagons to each. Oh, that is so cryptic. That's not explained at all, and it shouldn't work that way. That doesn't. That should not make sense. Load a wagon with a wagon to bring the wagon over to where the wagon's needed. I don't know what transport station is. What's tin? That's the tin one. I've now asked the wagon to load with a wagon, and now they're bringing the wagon. Are you kidding me? That makes no sense. This building is in charge of building wagons. So we've now disassembled that wagon, brought it here to bro. That's like a trucking company ordering a new truck, and then they disassemble the truck, put it onto a flatbed to then deliver the truck at the trucking company for reassembly. Just deliver the truck. Just bring the just have someone drive the damn truck there, and then have someone pick them up or like whatever. I can't believe this. What? How the hell did the original building get wagons? That took you an hour to figure that out? It just I would have never figured that out because the Leonard Nimoy, God rest his soul, if Spock was still alive, the whole Vulcan race would become extinct instantaneously when they found out about that. Their minds couldn't handle that level of dumbetry. Like, why? Okay, I guess I get it, right? Wagons are being built here at this workshop. So you're telling me wagons that have wheels and that are supplied, that can move across the entire map, are not able to go to these other stations? That's so dumb. And it shows a wagon out front of the building. So what you're right. What they're asking you to do is this building can only supply wagons to other buildings within this range. So you have to build a wagon supplying building to supply wagons to other wagon supplying buildings. That is dumbetry. Oh my God. Bro. And then this thing's pulling up, right? Okay, so it offload the wagon. And now let me guess, it's loading up with tin. Son of a bitch! It is! Why? Why would they do that? Why would you do that? Unacceptable. And it shows a wagon sitting there. So where'd this wagon come from? Waukegan, Illinois? Just a hologram from the future? Princess Leia's little thing? Oh, you're our only hope. Chat, save the stream. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like you were, and it says consumable or whatever. Like, so this means I need to, if I want to pull stuff from other places, then I have to ship a wagon there first. And that is crazy, because this wagon is going to go from here to here, or actually it's going to go all the way up to here. And then you think to yourself, well, how is it going to get back? You know, it'll just, when we need something, because the wagon is tied to this building, now it can just like instantly teleport back and fast travel. That is insanity. Insanity. That took like 9 in-game years to figure out, and now we're going to be clobbered in 20 days. That's insane. I mean, I'm just saying that's insane because a wagon can move, right? Like the actual literal job of that wagon is to go to other wagon stations. So why couldn't it just go from... This should have unlimited range. Wait a minute. Oh my god. That means these logistic stations don't even have carts. I have to go to this main station and tell somebody to load a bunch of carts onto a wagon. God. So if we're going to like the tin station, we have to ship carts over there. So I'll ship like, I don't know, how many people were there? Let's just ship 10. I don't care. I cannot believe it. I don't know. There should be an infinite range for this building. Because literally the job... I mean, it's like a car factory shipping cars from the car factory to the dealership. And then when you order your car, they have to take another car from the car dealership to haul your car to your house. Why can't you drive the car back to your house or anywhere around town? Why would vehicle cannot be piloted? Yes, hello, I'd like to purchase this vehicle. Okay, we'll have a truck deliver it. And that happens, yeah, sure, but whatever. But I'm just saying they imply as if the vehicle, it would be impossible for this vehicle that's supposed to move. Insane. I would have never figured that out. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I am actually may need to inform the local international authority. Oh wait, no, they wouldn't be able to. Police wouldn't be able to go there. They'd have to be shipped. Police would have to be made at a factory, loaded onto a truck, and then shipped to the police station, and then be brought onto a flatbed to their house, or whoever's making this game, or whatever. That's insane. And they're bringing the tin finally. I mean, there should just be a different way for that to work. I don't know. Yeah, everything has to be IKEA assembled. Like you have a central distribution center shipping out carts. So that means if I want to ship iron back to our place, I got to ship a cart there first. I just feel like if a building like this needs supply, it should just work. All of this should just work, right, Todd Howard?
All of this just works.
Thank you, Todd. Rant sense is tingling. It's tingling. All right, where did that other... So I have another shipping station. Where is that? How can I see my stations? Does it say? Oh, okay. I like that, how it keeps the name. We got tin station there. We got the iron station there. Oh, transport station's here. Oh, okay. I pre-built for the Jade. That's the one I'm missing. Okay, so it'd be a Jade station. Sony Jade station. Sounds like it. Anyway. Took 5 years off my life. Swedes are overtaking the game. I don't know. I mean, I guess now that I've done it, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Game-wise, it makes sense, but like logic-wise, you would just think that. I mean, I guess that's why this building has a range, right? But it just. I don't know. Anyway, the enemy's going to be here in 2 weeks. We're probably not going to be ready, and we'll die. We'll just set them up at the edge of town, and hopefully we don't die to death. Hopefully 2 weeks is enough time for them to get organized. We had an entire like winter, like an autumn and winter and partial spring pass by as we put our best people on that, and someone was like, "You just got to ship the wagon to the wagon place like that." Insane. That's the kind of logic of like. It's like picture-in-picture kind of logic. It's like taking a picture of a photograph or something. It's like. It would be like, okay, so imagine you're like sitting at your computer, right? And you're looking at spreadsheets or something like that, and you take a picture with your phone of that spreadsheet and then email it to somebody when you could have just like either used the share function or like the snipping tool to take a screenshot or something like that. But it just seems insane to like get out your phone to take a picture of your monitor when there's already ways to send that image like other ways. Oh, dude, it's easy day one. Just take out your phone. Which I guess is a workaround for some things. We've done that before in puzzle games and things like that. But the fact that a city builder now is elevated to a puzzle game, insane. All right, well, here's the good news. The tin is about to arrive, so we'll be able to start making the bronze. So that's good. I wonder if the army is just going to ship over their troops via wagon and then have to reassemble them. Actually, I think it's these guys. Oh, wait. I don't know. I'm just going to camp at the edge of town and we'll just see what happens. It's been 2 days. Nobody has been able to go home and get their sword. All right, rant over. I couldn't be the only one to have experienced that. There's no way. But my other gripe was this, where it was like, in the game it tells you to just like, oh, lol, just recruit troops. And it's like, how? You know, what do you mean? Like, you go here and it's like, yeah, dude, just recruit troops. It's like, what? Yeah, recruit regular people with clubs in order to go beat up some boars. Oh, okay. Well, where do I recruit regular people? Well, the game considers them to be, quote, sword infantry, like these people here in armor with shields and bronze swords, and they want you to click this drop down, then change it to wooden clubs, but the game does not explain that to you. And thank goodness I like found that out and told people, because it was like, that, why is that cryptic? But it's all good. At least we got past it, so it's okay. Chad, I'm not that mad. Okay, so when a wagon gets there... Wait, where's that wagon? Okay, so it's 84% of the way there. And then the troops are about almost halfway in position. Enemy troops are arriving in 10 days. Oh boy. Iron swords are better. Yeah, I think you're right, but I didn't get a chance to ship all the iron up to the forges. I think this will be the last live stream of this game. Well, no. Well, it may be our last one in this playthrough, because knowing what I know now, I would just do... Knowing what the game is going to have us do in the future, I would just basically have that all set up in advance. There's so many games where it's like, the tutorial tells you to do things way too late, and by the time you do them, it's just kind of like, you know, it's like a plane where the nose is just down, down, down. You're trying to pull up, and the nose is just going down. And so some tutorials are helpful, but by the time you figure some things out, and sometimes some tutorials are way too helpful where you got to read a million things, and then by the time you're done reading, you're already dead. Like, welcome to Green Hell. And then there's like a huge page of what you got to do. By the time you read all that, you've been bitten by a spider, you're dehydrated, and somehow you're bleeding. It's like, well, I'm going to die. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to beat this playtest, but I don't know how far it goes, right? Like, what's next? Just go and... Like, it might just cut us loose and be like, all right, cool. Now you know the basics. Good luck, play. And it's like, what do you want me to do? And I assume what the goal is to build siege equipment to break out of this wall, and then do it again here to break into the enemy's territory. And, because they're basically protected by these giant mountains. And this is the front door. So we got to break their block on us, push west, and then maybe push north and just build up our forces. Well, we should have tin now. Yep, so tin is there. So now we should be making the tin... Oh, I need to assign people to work there. Sweet. So now they should be able to go get the stuff they need and start making it. Alright, cool. And then enemies arrive in a week. 7 days. Cool. Whew, that was rough. The iron mine is only 400 iron ore, so you need to use those minimum to break through for the second iron mine. Which is another 400, okay. And there's another 500 up there, okay. Alright, so that's what we're doing, is breaking through to iron to be able to break through enemy defenses. Okay, that makes sense then. So we'd advance west just to clear out the enemy camp and get the iron, then advance north to do it again, and then finally clap cheeks. Alright, that makes sense. Well, let's see what this attack's gonna look like. Then make sure we're making the bronze. Alright, maybe I gotta set the recipes. 1 tin ore and 5 copper ore. We have 138 copper ore sitting there and 20 tin ore, so we should have more than enough. Oh, I guess these guys are just gathering materials. Okay, they're getting what they need. Although the animation shows that they're working and they are not. You need firewood, sure, whatever, use it. Use whatever. Wow, army assembly complete. Wow, that took almost like 11 days. Wait till you get to build the ballistas and catapults. They're awesome. Okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to that, to smash walls and stuff. Oh my god, the enemy doesn't know we could just walk through here. Look at that. Boom, through the wall. Wow. They didn't even know, dude. Okay, so they've got 20 spearmen there. And we've got 41 dudes with stuff and things. Is there a demo for this? Well, there was a playtest. I requested access and got in. Sometimes they close access. Okay, bronze level 2 is done. Wait, enemies are on the way. All right, our first war. Let me switch some things. Let's go to level 1. Okay, bronze level 2. Oh, we're already making that. All right, then we got to go bronze level 3. Okay. That's the last thing on the list. Now, time to fight. Where's the enemy? Oh, new retainer. Assigned to tents gets 1 extra crew monthly. Assigned to processing building gets 1 extra unit per producing cycle. I'd rather have the people. Insufficient resources to recruit. 100. Wait. Oh, 350. Oh, I'm short a little bit. Okay, well, maybe he'll hang out. My second playthrough, I used Archer for defense, trying to build some walls and try it out. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I don't know how to build archers. Like, what do I need? Wait, does the wood workshops build arrows or something? I might need to unlock something for archers. I don't know. Where's the enemy, though? Enemy attack underway. They're just chilling. Oh, the weapon makers can make bows? Okay. Go up here. See the recipe for that. Weapon workshop seems to only make iron swords and stuff like that. Is there a different weapon maker? Oh, archery workshop. Oh. Okay. Well, that's probably going to take a bunch of wood, so I'll put that in the main town. That's another thing about the tutorials, that it's like, okay, I should follow the tutorial so I don't, waste any of my materials and understand what I'm doing. But on the second playthrough, like you said, that's what we should do immediately, is start really, like, focusing on the better infantry. Where's the enemy coming from? Oh, here. That's it? They're sending 10 dudes. So this dude is like, why even attack? He's got like 500 men all over his town and then other walls. Okay. So if we're going to get through there, we need catapults and trebuchets and things like that. So we may as well make a siege workshop too. Oh, can't. We need precision stuff first, okay. Okay. And then we need to make that tier 3 ingot. Every time they'll send 10? Okay. So it's really more about us attacking then. Okay. Well, then we got a group of 41. At least we can keep them there. And probably win. Because they may be sending troops with iron. I don't know. I'm going to shut down one of the charcoal places. I'm going to send more bronze. Well, tin. Actually, I could probably send a lot more than that. Let's send 200. Can we do that? We have 297 in storage, so we'll start with a shipment of 200. And then hopefully they start loading that. Now, how is that guy transporting his army? How are they able to move across the map on foot? Shouldn't they have to be, like, put into a wagon? Transported? Yes, I do like how you can make the army formations, too. Like, without selecting a formation, you can just draw it. So if you want your archers to go into, like, a V formation or something, yeah. Lack of consumable. No. You're telling me that every time? No. No, it's not possible. Every time we ship something, the wagon is lost? Insanity. Our wagons are so crappy that when they move from A to B, they just self-destruct. You've got to be kidding me. So now I have to ship a wagon. I have to send a wagon up here to then send back down there. To then send it back up here. Wow, dude. Is this how ancient China worked? Like, that implies, like, once the Great Wall of China was constructed, the first person to attack that wall, well, the wall has to be completely reconstructed. It's Temu. We're making Temu wagons now. Use it once and it's over. Like, is all this stuff made in China? So, oh yeah. I can't believe it. That means the player has to, like, do manual work to make sure all the... Like, you can... Well, I guess the way around that would be this. You would have to set up your main station to have infinite supply routes. Yeah. I would have to set up a supply route to each and every one of the wagon stations with a wagon to make sure it still distributes the wagons there. Then how is this place going to get more wagons? Well, I guess I set it to more than just one stock, but I can only do 5. Okay. I think we got this. So then, but this is crazy that I've got to do You know, I got to send a wagon to the copper station so they have a wagon, but they can only have a maximum of one. It's just amazing to me how we have to have a wagon to ship a wagon, though. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, let's do it then. So copper station. Oh wait, no. I need to modify that. I need to do an infinite of singular. Okay, so East Farming Village. I'm just going to try this out and see how this works. No, not East Farming Village. Copper Station. Wagon. Infinite 1. I'm going to see if this works. Copper Station. Okay, cool. Doesn't say that it's infinite, though. Oh, it does. Okay. Alright, so Copper Station. Yep. And we'll do Tin Station. Tin, copper, iron. That one I goofed up. Wait, why is it infinitely sending 1? It can only... So I either have to do it manually... I think manually every once in a while we have to send out 5 wagons to each of these things to load them up. I don't even want to talk about what I have to do. Each of these stations needs a shipment of 5 wagons just so it can like function to send stuff back every once in a while. I'm furious. Can't believe it. Is there not a way to automate wagon deliveries to the other stations so you don't have to worry about it? I mean, this is the only other way I could see. I tried to do it infinitely, and then they just infinitely sent out 1 wagon at a time. Okay, well, I'm going to send... Did they make it? Okay. Wait. Let me just make sure my tin's on the way back. No, that's enemy. Okay, so 11 out of 200 tin has been loaded. Good. So tin is on the way. It works as intended. In order to ship something back, you need to ship something to it. Yeah, but imagine, you know, when an aircraft lands and people get off the plane, then the plane just explodes. And then the airline company has to order another plane to go to the airport. to then pick up a new set of customers. Like there's no reusability on that. Now planes are only good for one trip, and then they're obsolete. Got to set off demo charges and get rid of them. Like it's one thing to have to supply these, build the building and then supply with wagons. It's another thing to have to do it every time for every shipment. Like that takes the player away from like building and doing war. Like you're essentially at a calendar screen, shipping things to where they gotta go. That's insane. Alright, let's get ready for archery. Oh, we need feathers. Well, how the hell am I going to get feathers now? Oh, from the... Oh, no. From the East Village farm, and then I have to ship feathers back. And, of course, got to ship over a cart first. Guy, I have to send over that right there's a death sentence. It's over. Are they not making wagons still? Oh, good. We finished the previous job. All right, build a siege workshop, assemble a battering ram, and assemble siege towers. Okay, so precision workshop needs to make bearings and hubs in order to bronze level 2 and 3 need to be supplied to make lumber. Okay, so I need to make another forge to make all the different types of bronze that I need. Okay. Alright, let's take, where's the tin at? Okay, 59 out of 200. Okay. And then I need to ship, if we want arrows, we gotta have a chicken farm. And then I'm going to have to also ship... I think we have to ship the feathers back to town, don't we? Crazy. Alright. Like Manor Lords, it first came out, potential's there for this game too. I think so. I mean, there's some cool stuff here. But some things need to be automated because, like, what, you know. Why? Alright, well now we need more people in the town. What do we have for houses? Alright, we're full. So we need way more homes again. People haven't been moving in because I've been stun locked by the wagon deal. Seems fine. Okay. Alright, now we're building a ton of houses. We're gonna need a lot more people to make siege weapons and things like that. Our dudes are down to 40. Oh, did we kill all those guys? Alright, we only took one loss, I think. We killed... it was a 10-1. Well, 10 men were able to kill one of our 41 soldiers. Okay. Well, we'll just keep the troops there to deal with any sort of future threats. So now we realize we gotta make a ton of bronze of different varieties. Which is crazy. So now how are we doing with wagons? We have 78 carts, so I could ship all those to the different sectors. That might increase productivity. And then wagons are at 33. Trois. And we probably got to ship some charcoal up there. Now we may as well. They're going to need a lot of charcoal. Let's do a charcoal shipment. Go up to the copper station. And send 300 up there. Charcoal. Total charcoal is 340 or 440. Oh, it's going down because they're moving it, but yeah. You're on your third walkthrough. Once you start recruiting those retainers, it's a game changer. Okay, well, I'll just keep following the on-screen instructions for now. But, you know, it's fine. Assemble siege towers. Where's that? Wait. Here, defenses. Wait, no. Siege towers are the rolling towers that you go that you roll towards the enemy to get on the wall. Okay. Cool that we make our own defenses, though. Hot oil vats and all that. It's pretty neat. Do I have 2 hunting camps here? I think we need another hunting camp. And maybe another kitchen, maybe? Oh, we can make millet into porridge. Ah. Do we have millet at this farm? Yes, we have 50 millet. Okay. So I gotta send them a wagon to then send that back, or maybe we don't. Maybe they get a special condition. Send 50 millet to the main station. They might need a wagon too. Nope. So the village works in a different way, and you know how I hate those discrepancies. The wagon works a completely different way from the farming village. I never sent a wagon there just to deliver it. I sent it there with stuff. There's no limit to the wagon capacity. Okay. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. So we should make a second kitchen. And a third one even, for meat. And then I want to do another hunting camp to make sure we get more meat. Man, we're having a big old building boom. And then everybody who just moved in is on construction. Alright, and the millet should be on the way, right? They're loading that up. Wagon's at 27 out of 50. Cool. New retainer arrived. Not enough money. It's $350 plus a salary. Alright, so we're building a bunch of tents, kitchens, hunting things. Food should be good. What is this? 21? Oh, armaments. Okay. Okay, we can shut down the weapon workshop for now. Get more people unemployed to build stuff. Oh, and they're doing a good job. All right, more tents are complete. Excellent. Are these post tents or pre-tents? I guess they all have posts. Okay. Oh, we could gather more food here too. Let's do that. "69 occupied tents." Nice. Nice. Alright, and then we need, oh, we just gotta wait for those things to finish. Oh, and then the millet's on the way too, so I can make porridge out of that. So wait a minute, could I suppose I could set up unlimited shipments from the village because they don't, infinite amounts of 50. Because they don't require a wagon to send one over. I guess they've got their own wagon builder here. Oh, good. So they've already loaded up one of 50, and it's already on the way. And now they're loading up a second wagon, and a wagon that will be infinite. Okay. That's the way it should be. Infinite wagons just set up the rate in which they send things over. Four more tents there. They used FedEx, yeah. They're shipping things via FedEx. Okay, one of these kitchens needs to be set to millet. And then another one back to stew. How much meat do we have? Three. We'll kind of keep an eye on millet versus meat. Millet is at 70. See how quickly they get through that. How long till the siege workshop is complete? I have to build some other things for that first, and I need to wait for this to be done, the forge. Then I need to employ people at that forge. So we essentially need our population to increase. We need more people. So we'll have, what, 84... We should have 88 tents per hour, Marty. Got 4 more being built. We're almost there. Things are going slow, but they're actually moving ahead, finally. After the wagon mystery. Oh, look at that. Some carts have arrived. People are shipping things via cart. Wagons, okay. And what we need is more people. I can't employ anybody there. Alright, I'm going to lower the number of people working here. Let's just leave them free for construction. Alright, waiting for construction. And that'll get that building done too. We need the different tiers of bronze. I guess I'll ship all the different bronze types here because we're kind of running out of room up there to build all that stuff. I mean, I could build it. But there's just so much more room here. There we go. Okay, building complete on the tent. Oh, and they're sending another wagon. And they're 39 out of 50 on the next one. That's the way it should be set up. Wagons should just be... Also, it'd be cool to see wagons going back and forth on the map. Well, it could be worked on. Alright, we're gonna make more fooge. We want more fooge. We want the abundance bonus. That's what we want. Mm-hmm. Room where we're going, we don't need room. Get jade and build an altar. Well, we'll need a few more people, I think. Then I'm going to have people for a jade mine. But first I want to build our siege weapons, because, like, I want to... Or do the forging stuff for it. Forging metals. Wait, don't we already have a jade mine? Oh yeah, we already have a mining camp for jade. I guess let's build storage nearby. Well, housing looks pretty slick. It's pretty sweet, I guess. Pretty cute. Okay, we could build more tents, but I think we're alright. Alright, let's make some more food so we get more recruits. Okay, looks like we're making porridge. Looks like we're making more stew. Oh, food's at 48 and falling. It was at 80, but we doubled it up. You know, Kelly in Roadcraft sounds nothing like her image. Really? I like her voice. The voice actress for Kelly in Roadcraft is great. I'd rather hear her than have these pop-up emails that apparently they're going to have in the next DLC. We have yet to go back and finish that previous Roadcraft DLC, though. And we're still working on Season 17 with Nicholas. We just got to get people who believe in connecting communities and families. Something that some just don't believe in. Teamwork, tenacity, cooperation, building something together that will last the test of time. They prefer death and destruction. Vote for me. I need that surplus bonus of food. Maybe in the winter when it's cold, maybe we get that bonus. You know, like when it's cold out and we have ample fuel, maybe we get a bonus for that. Bonuses are good. Okay, millet's looking alright. How many planks do we have? I should ship some back to the village. Alright, let's do another load of like 100 to the village. 100 lumber. Lumber. Oh, and we're almost done with the copper load up. Nice. Okay, what are we making? We're making a tier 3, tier 2, and now a tier 1 bronze. And we're also just making basic copper. Up to, I thought, 45. Weapon production disabled. Good, good. More blueberry bushes are needed? Yeah. I'm really happy that that Farthest Frontier came out, man. We played that so much. It's a game that I don't even see myself beating. Like, there is a way to beat it, and there's all these achievements and stuff, and it's like, I don't kind of like ever want that game to end. It's like with City Skylines and stuff too. Like if I built a city in City Skylines just to get achievements and stuff, I would still want to build on that city afterwards. But that's, I think, why I restarted, because city builders are like games that you don't want to end. And then when they kind of, you're always beginning anew. That's what's fun. By the way, we're after a tip. If you want the archers, don't clear all the wild animal nests. You need those for bow. Oh yeah, these for the hides and such. Yeah, I was gonna monitor that and then balance it out. I think maybe we can get away with 3. Well, right now we have 6 hunters, but I want to get those numbers up for now. I'll monitor them though. I think we need the sinew. What part of the world is this game based on? Orange County. Check. Charcoal's at 264. Planks are at 14 out of a hundo. Okay, good. I think food's going back up. This music gives you anxiety? What? Okay. And we'll listen to Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom soundtrack now playing. Millet's at 90, okay. 207 charcoal. We're sending a bunch up north. Almost there. Okay, let's send 200. $210 ore to the copper mine. And we have wagons there. Damn, lady. She's going all out for that middle kingdom. Now, one thing that sucks is that I don't think we can send out a mixed wagon. So I don't think from here we can send a wagon with the 3 types of different bronze. We have to, like... I'm gonna need 3 wagons up here to send tier 1, 2, and 3 bronze. Like, they can't be shipped together. I'm pretty sure. Banger. How many wagons do we have here? We actually have 4 wagons here. Okay. Yeah, we need all those types of bronze. I know, you're right. Well, we've got, what? So we got 63 tier 2, 25 tier 3, and then 6 tier 1. We must have just started making the tier 1. So let's have, whatever one's making the tier 2, let's have it do tier 1. We'll get those numbers a little more evened out. Just for now. So tier 2, go back to tier 1. Well, we'll wait until a few more houses get stacked up. All right, well, now we got jujube, stew, and porridge. Also, I feel like in this game, food variety should be a bonus, too. It says surplus food, but I think there's a bonus in Manor Lords in a lot of games where, like in Stronghold, if you provide, like, was it like meat, cheese, and, like, apples and bread or whatever, like, the more stuff you provide, the happier they be. Okay, there we go. Looks like the hunting grounds are going back up. So it looks like 5 hunters is the right number for the hunting grounds. And jujube, maybe one more forager there. Do you think this game has more gameplay than Manor Lords? Well, especially towards combat. I feel like in Manor Lords, combat is relatively easy to a point. Not easy, but I feel like what I would do in Manor Lords is, get my retainer up and then just buy the militias, just hire people to fight for me. I wouldn't really have a standing army. And you can't siege. People are moving into the new tents. Oh, there's actually a jade workshop. Oh, I better build that down here. One less thing to ship, I guess. But then there's probably going to be having to be something to ship down here. Build more homes. Always want to be building something. Level 1 bronze. I think we're going to want more smelters up here. Did I build an armor maker? It hasn't asked me to do that yet. Do I have a smelter down here for... Wait, I have a forge. We're making iron down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. So we have 204 ingots down there. We have an armor workshop. It says leather, but I'm assuming they can also make iron. We can ship leather down there too. I'm okay with building buildings if we're not going to occupy them until later. Typically I don't like to do that because you can't even get a building to work, but population seems to be recovering now. we doing with millet? Millet 187. Wow. And I'll need another kitchen for porridge. Maybe a couple, 2, 3. Combat music's banging from... Dude, I can't believe that Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom, what was that, 2003 or something like that? Alright, so maybe we can equip our people with iron armor. We'll get our we'll get an elite team of military specialists to deploy to the AO. Well, this sounds like it's raining. Oh, is this that one that goes... Oh, yeah. Another banger. Dude, imagine pulling up to like the Burger King drive-thru and just blasting this on your system. Welcome to Burger King. What can I get you? Yeah, I'll have the new... I don't know what the hell they got there. Oh, I heard, by the way, I think I saw a picture today that said I think McDonald's got a, quote, Friends meal from the TV show Friends. Boy, these people are desperate as hell to sell burgers. Like, rather than just lowering their prices, they would gladly spend billions of dollars, well, $3.26 to piss everybody off on an AI ad, or like buying licensing to TV shows or whatnot, rather than making better food at lower prices. They will not do that. I was like, oh, I got the, I don't know, the Joey burger. I don't know anybody from Friends. Is there a Joey character? I think that's one of them. Or somebody with an R. Russell? I don't know. Oh, I gotta get my sassy comeback spicy nug dip or something to complement my friend's nuggets. Like, what the hell? The Friends burger. I think the best one I ever saw, though, was back... Oh, I can't remember what Lord of the Rings it was. Actually, maybe it may have been The Hobbit. When The Hobbit came out, didn't what was it? Denny's had a perfect menu for it. I don't know, it's called like the Hobbit Journey menu. It was like you get a burger and like a dessert. All that stuff was themed like the Hobbit. And I thought like you could get a black bun burger or something that was supposed to be like something to do with darkness. I have no idea. Phoebe fries, yeah. Got to keep up with the new shows right away. Well, they're hoping that people who are now in their late 30s and late 40s, a decade of people are going to swing by the McDonald's now to get. I mean, that's great for influencers and content creators who tap on the bottle all the time or whatever. Oh my God, guys, I'm so scared to try this new, what's it called? Coca-Cola Classic? Oh my God, I'm so scared. There's all this procrastination to just eating the food. Why people like Review Bra, because he may procrastinate, but he does it in an artistic way that's just like... He says what we want to hear, but in a gentlemanly way. Just like, McDonald's has sucked, and they've been sucking more suck ever since they sucked. Anyway, I'm going to try the Friends burger. My disappointment is off the charts. And my day has been subjugated to a magnitude of sadness. He's like an Anno 1800 artisan when he talks about those places. And he's not wrong. Okay, we got 2 more buildings going. Got 7 people building. How are we doing on these numbers? What? How the hell do we still have only 6 bronze? What the hell? 6 level 1 bronze. What's going on over here? Wait, there's 55 here at this forge. Oh, it's giving... Damn it. It only reports from numbers that are here. Oh, wait. Here we can see it. Okay. 61, 69, and then we 35 on tier 3. Okay. So let's make some more tier 3. 69, nice. Alright, go work. Tier 3. May need to ship some carts up here or something. Millet shipments are off the charts. Ooh. Banging. I guess I'm just going to speed up time as we wait. Banging. How does this storehouse have 33 feathers? What? How are there 33 feathers stored at this storehouse? Is hunting bring in feathers? I thought they were just hunting deer. What? How are we getting feathers? The only way we could get feathers, I thought, was from the village having a chicken coop, and I haven't even built that yet. What? We're just building tents for now. I don't think they have houses in the game yet. I don't know. You know, Screech, thank you very much for the 40 months. I can barely believe that we've bared our souls to the barista, while the barometric pressure has fallen to the bare minimum of the bare minimum of Bear Island. You should bear the responsibility. Embarrassing. Thanks, dude. Thanks for 40 months. Wow. Member milestone received. Oh, let's start mining jade. And another mining camp for clay. Although, can that get clay? It says ore. Maybe it needs a quarry. That says stone. Oh, clay camp. There's one for clay. And it shines yellow when you get it. Alright. Almost looking like a bear. Uh-huh. Another banger right here. We got 5 people in. We need more for the mines that we're building. As you'd imagine. Okay, we'll assign one person there to get clay. Let's do millet. We got a lot of that. 177, yep. So let's make a bunch of food. Celestial cities, yeah, it's kind of like Celestial Empire. Got 40 soldiers and 375 people in the town. That's good. Okay, are we ready to ship things down for the precision workshops? What do we got for stuff here? I think I gotta ship carts up here because I gotta get people to bring stuff to where it's gotta go. Let me send up some carts. 'Cause they're not shipping things like they should. How long it takes him to get that going. We'll see. Tent City. Yeah, I mean, this is a playtest of a game that's not even like available. I mean, it's a little different than a demo, so I'm sure they'll do more in the future. United is one. The leading worker often says effort must be directed together. They rush about chanting work songs. Hearts united for a better life. Public approval +5 and worker transport efficiency +5. Wow. It looks like they're loading them carts onto that wagon. AOM Tail of the Dragon. The hell is that? Alright, wagon's on the way. Ooh, happiness is at 70%. Oh, United is 1 +5. Surplus of food +5. Good stuff. Alright, cool. So 10 carts got delivered up there. How are we doing on charcoal? 90? Okay. Now these folks should get their carts. Stock 10, so they should be able to get stocked up. Let's see how long it takes them to get him. I just want ore to be shipped faster so then we could get it into storage and then finally start our... we're going to have some big bronze shipments down here so we can start these precision workshop builds. We also need to build the siege workshop. But that takes 2 things that need to be built at the precision workshop. Maybe I'll just make those one at a time. I guess. Alright, good. Looks like they got all the carts. You're good. And we're at 75 out of 91. Build 100 tents. So we gotta build what, 9? We'll do one. More homes are needed. Mama. This will get us over 100. All right, wow. Well, things are not as crazy as they were before. Maybe that's a good thing. Damn. Battling time. That's your full-scale invasion music right there. People moving in. Oh man, 4 crew just joined the tent. Good. All right, that's 5 more builders then. How are we doing on Jade? $34 jade has been gathered, and then 50 feathers. How is the feathers going up? The only thing we killed nearby was like wolves. Like, how does that work? And somehow, the wolf lair had 30 meat and 10 jujube. Deep into the mines, deep. Good times. All right. Call this jade mining. That's what we're doing. Okay, well now we're about ready to build siege engines. We just need to be able to ship all of it down here. That's cool. So now all of our weapons shall be ready. All that bronze will get shipped down, then we can build the siege workshop, and then battering rams and siege towers. So military 404 will be complete. Good times. Alright guys, well speaking of the military, we're going to get into some combat here in Humanity Z for our second day at the early look just before its release on Friday. So I'll be back for more of Mandate Order in the future. Now that I understand how some of those wagons work, it's interesting, but I want to keep on playing if and when we have time. So thanks again for subbing and following, and I'll be back in just a moment for our next Big O stream. Let's go. It's been awesome. So thank you very much for watching. Now time for some zombies. Let's go.